Berserker's ready to fight. Now, of course, maybe berserking's not the greatest way to fight. I mean, after all, we might want to keep our armor, maybe not take our shields and just bite them, which only comes from one Viking saga where the berserker, the champion, bites his shield out of frustration, and the other berserker kicks his shield up into his mouth, which is a way to say you shouldn't get frustrated. Now, we all know the myth of berserkers, and berserkers are gonna berserk. They're gonna berserk everything. And the first thing they're gonna do is lose all sense of self and knowledge by eating the Amanita muscari mushroom, which will cause convulsions and usually repetitive behavior that leads to death. Well, not really death, but the repetitive behavior that you do. So it makes really no sense why you would eat that, because everyone who's ever eaten them knows that you're not going to be a good fighter. If that made you a good fighter, then other armies would do that. So the myth of them eating the Amanita muscari is just not a thing. In fact, the worst thing that you want your army to do, your best soldiers, is to take off their armor, just charge blindly at the enemy, brah, in a hail of arrows and spears. No, it doesn't sound like a good idea. I mean, no matter what I do, I'm going to die before I get to them. So maybe we should rethink this whole berserker thing, and maybe we should really look for what the words actually mean, and that it really just means champion, and usually someone who was gifted a bear shirt or something because they were a badass. And when one group of berserkers fought another group of berserkers, they still kept formation, you know, with their shields and spears and battle planning. So can we just stop it with the berserker thing?